Alright, hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Face of Atlantis. Last time you remember, we started over on the Fist Path, and rather handily made our way through the Monte Carlo and Algiers sections of the game, and are now in the ruins of Crete. And these play out pretty much the same as before. We've got a gigantic labyrinth to go through. But we are going to have a lot more Nazis we need to fight our way through. But we still have some of the same puzzles as before, such as getting past that one gate. And getting past this gate as well. Thankfully, the solution is still the same. When a problem comes along, you must whip it.
It's an elevator. Wait, that was my ride. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death. I guess he knew a lot more than he let on, but not enough to find a way out of here. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the chasm I couldn't cross. If only I weren't trapped down here.
too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the World Stone he did before. And the only useful thing we can get from him is his staff. And the sealed door here with the LucasArts logo is still here, but
It's a narrow crawl space. I don't think that'll work.
yeah, without Sophia, we have no way of getting through here. So the only useful thing we have is
How
the
nice.
staff.
Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it.
Yeah, thankfully the solution to escaping is still the same. Just gotta climb up the waterfall.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
No comment.
There's a massive stone slab blocking the way.
And this is probably the most frustrating puzzle on the Fist Path because
Sure is heavy. Did I hear it groan in protest? Did it move a little bit? Or is it my imagination? Come on, fall
you
over.
wouldn't think this would work, but it
Bingo.
does. But before we go down that pathway, we do have the chasm with the gold box that we need to get to. And if I remember correctly, that is through here.
There, the counterweight is free.
So we got the chalk done. Head back downstairs.
Going up? There's an orichalcum bead underneath it. I'll take that too.
And just to save time...
It isn't open.
Oh, all right. This one it won't do automatically, but it'll make sure I don't forget the sunstones.
The orichalcum is now in the box.
And it turns out that there is, in fact, nothing beyond the chasm. But at least we got the beads in a nice box. So now heading back to the stone slab that we pushed over. That's the other way. Now here comes another point where we'll want to save just to get the full point experience.
I wonder if that thing is anchored securely.
Well, one way to find out.
Strange necklace.
Yeah, they're talking about Sophia, but if
He's
we
the death of us.
try and walk past the
Spooky down
doorway,
here.
they will see us. Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
I could have sworn I heard something.
You did.
Scratch one Nazi. He's unconscious or dead.
Of course, you can also try and talk your way past him and ultimately just beat him senseless.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you.
Me?
I don't see anyone else. State your business.
I'm selling soap and you smell like you could use some.
Archaeology, what's your line?
Flattening schnoops like you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hans here is a much more capable fighter. Hans turned Indy over to Kerner and was decorated for valor. Indy was shot on the spot. So,
What's
yeah,
that?
best that we...
Uh-oh. Scratch one Nazi.
Best that we go that route, because even though you do get points if you can beat Hans in a fight, there's no point. And of course, his friend is Franz.
Shouldn't you be with the other foreign advisor? And where's Hans?
And they are not going to pump us up.
Hans is taking a nap.
Hans would never sleep on duty.
I didn't say it was voluntary.
Taking revenge for Hans, Franz hurled Indy into a bottomless pit where his remains remain to this day. And yeah, you do get a different clever thing for each
What's
fight
that?
that you lose.
Uh-oh. Scratch one Nazi.
Shouldn't you be with the other foreign advisor? And where's Hans?
Other foreign advisor?
Ja, that obnoxious Hapgood woman. Ach, how do I know you're really part of Kerner's expedition?
You don't. He's unconscious.
What are you doing here?
Hans and Franz sent me.
You expect me to believe that?
Believe this.
Unfortunately, you can only backtrack so far.
So the Americana returns.
Hello again, soldier.
Hello, sailor.
Let's dance.
Glad to oblige.
Unfortunately, I'm starting off with less than full health this time. Thankfully, Carl succumbs much easier than Hans did.
He's unconscious.
Come forward, you! Explain yourself and be quick.
I'm looking for a patsy, and here you are.
Was ist this Patsy?
You are. It's written all over you. He's unconscious.
And we've got another tough guard here, but we can take this one out a little bit easier as well.
Phew, a Stone Age weapon for a Stone Age guy.
Now here comes crazy part. We can pick up this stalactite.
Sure is heavy. He's dead.
Yo-lo-lo-lo-lo. When I go wandering among some mountains high, yo-lo-lo-lo.
Now here comes the moment of high comedy for this game.
But I smell American blood. For the shark has many teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Yo there, Amerikaner, come and see. I won't hurt you. Know any good drinking, John?
All appearances
Maybe.
to the
Let me
contrary, this is not Biff the Nazi from the last game. This is Arnold. Now, here's the fun part. You can keep going away from him and leaving forever and ever, so long as you don't choose the obvious song to offend a German.
Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Never heard of it. Now I'll have to amuse myself by tearing your head off.
And check out... Yep.
You'll be whistling a different tune pretty quick.
Yeah, top.
Yeah, check out the health meter and the power meter on this. And again, you can only back up so far.
Back for more, I see.
But yeah, you have virtually no chance
I keep turning up like a bad
of
penny.
winning this fight. because his health refreshes, if nothing else. After flattening Indy, Arnold went on to become a world-famous opera singer. Good for him, bad for us.
V545, I smell American blood. Yodelololu. Yodelololu.
Now, thankfully, we do have a way of dealing with him much, much easier.
I'll just lever this thing over the edge and... Oh no, the ship rib broke. Looks like I'm trapped.
Which means we now have to walk through the other, closer door.
Oh, the shark. You're there, Americano. Come and see. I won't hurt you. Know any good drinking tunes?
Maybe. Let me think. Deep in the heart of Texas?
Hey, that's a good one. Now be on your way.
Okay, so now we can use our stalactite on the boulder in the doorway.
Well, that shattered my rock wedge. But it worked. Ouch. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
But there's something that we are supposed to be able to get off of him.
Come on, door, move! Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than I thought, or I've found some kind of map or scale model. Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
Yes, but unfortunately we don't have a world stone to activate it. Yet.
He's dead. There's an amber fish on a string in his pocket. He also had a couple of orichalcum beads. I'll put them in the box too.
All right, so now that we have our fish, we can backtrack a bit. Because you remember there were 2 entrances we did not go through in this area.
Hey, you! No civilians allowed in here.
Now wait a minute. Your shoelace is untied.
Where? Wait, these boats don't have any lasers.
Now from here,
Well, that's funny. It's pointing downward. Hey, down there.
Indy, is that you? I was asleep.
Sophia, what are you doing down there?
What do you think, you moron? I'm a prisoner. Get me out!
I'll see what I can do.
when in doubt, whip it good.
Thanks.
I guess you finally got on Kerner's nerves, huh?
I don't want to talk about it, but look what I found down there.
It's the World Stone Sternhardt nabbed in Tikal.
Very good, Doctor.
All right, well. Now we're back to where we were a while ago. So now having Sophia and an orichalcum detector and the World Stone.
Listen.
Yes?
Follow me.
Lead the way.
And yeah, I thought she had something special to say in the room here, but apparently not. So time to use our stones once again. And just a quick reminder. Let's see, World Stone. Waning moon protecting the city from grim night. Okay, so sunset on the sun first. Let's see, it was new moon on the rising sun. And let's see, waning moon, darkness, city. And you may note that it opens a different door in the background, depending upon which path you're on. So we will grab our moonstones and everything else. Head through door number 1.
Sophia, take a look at this.
According to the inscription, the arrow on this pedestal is pointing north towards the lesser colony of Atlantis.
The nearest landmass up north is a volcanic island called Thera.
Well then, that's our next stop.
Let's move on.
And again, we're given an option, although really there's one place to go, so I don't know why they bother.
Here we are, Thera. The whole island is the rim of an extinct volcano. There's a Greek scholar named Marinathos who claims the place exploded in 1600 BC and wiped out civilization all over the Mediterranean.
Kind of like Krakatoa.
Exactly, only bigger. Maybe it wiped out Atlantis as well.
It's useless to speculate. What's our plan?
Let's take a look around.
Okay.
And really, there's only one thing to do here, apart from talk to the sea captain.
Hey! Where are you going?
Heck in a handbasket.
I'm off to see the sights.
I'll wait here.
And there are a few things in the background that we can explore, but only one of them will actually have something.
Nothing here.
Okay, so the notch has nothing. Let's try the cleft. And here we have a truck.
It's a German army truck with a missing tire. Kerner must have been here.
A vent.
This looks like a natural gas fissure. It's a plain old empty wooden box. I can't pick that up.
And a collapsed entrance.
Looks like the collapsed entrance to an underground chamber. Who knows, maybe it led straight to Atlantis.
But the only thing that really concerns us here is the tire repair kit.
It's a tire repair kit.
Now, why do we need a tire repair kit, you ask? Well, the local boat captain has not kept his diving equipment in the best of repair. And it's better that we do this now before we go out to sea, figure this out, and then have to come back and figure out some way to repair it in the first place. And yeah, even though he does seem to have a comically large gray beard, with the blue shirt, the hat, and the white pants, this looks a little bit like the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy yourself. If it's salvage work you need, I'm your man. No job too big, no job too small.
Have you seen any suspicious visitors?
I did see some German gentlemen a while back, but not recently.
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Of course, and dragons and mermaids and...
I want to go there. Can you take us?
to Atlantis? I can't go anywhere that's not marked on my charts. Where exactly do you expect to find it?
And, well, I do need to check the lost dialogue
Darn,
for
I
this.
can't remember.
In that case, I can't help you.
Okay, so quick check our guide. Let's see, the lesser colony was 240 miles northwest of the city, and knowing that Plato messed up his numbers by 10, that should be 24 miles southeast.
Ahoy there.
You again. What do you want?
Can you take us to Atlantis?
If I knew where it was, I could. Where exactly do you want to go?
24 miles.
24 miles from here.
In what direction?
Southeast.
Southeast of Thera.
Do you know where that puts us? Since you don't seem to know, I'll tell you. In the middle of the ocean.
He read his lines very quickly.
I knew that.
Then you also know you're going to need a diving suit.
Actually, could I borrow your diving equipment?
I guess so, but there's a hole in the suit.
There's a hole
Are
in
you
the
sure
suit.
you know what
dear
you're
Liza,
doing?
dear Liza, there's a hole in the suit.
Yes, of course.
All right, Mr. All-American Explorer type, let's find Atlantis. Just remember, if it sank like they said it did, I claim the salvage rights.
Which handily explains why this guy is agreeing to take us anywhere for free.
I've asked you, lovers. We've arrived.
Are you sure?
Exactly where you wanted to go. There's a diving suit in one of the lockers. The rest is up to you.
Aren't you going to help?
I'm against helping anyone into an early grave. From now on, you're on your own.
Plus my liability insurance run out. Alright, so from here...
It's a convenient place to stow things. There, good as new, almost.
Right, use the hose with the suit.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
It's a repaired diving suit with an... I can't move at all in this thing. You'll have to get me into the water, Sophia.
Okay, so she will use the hoist.
Better turn that compressor on first.
I already tried doing that.
Watch that hook.
Okay, okay.
And hey! Entrances!
Hey, what happened? Don't stop. Atlantis is right below me. Uh-oh. What's that shadow pulling alongside the boat?
Kerner! Perfect. Another slimy creature oozing up from the depths.
And just to be safe once more...
Now, Fräulein Hapgood, I have no wish to shoot you. Don't make me change my mind.
What mind?
I see you've acquired some bad manners from your friend Charles. Where is he, may I ask?
Back on Thera. You'll never find him.
Really? What do you say, Captain?
I brought them both like you told me, Herr Kerner. I tried to keep Jones from diving, but he's a very determined man.
Now he's a dead man. One rude archaeologist is quite enough for my purposes.
Whoa!
Oh boy, I've got maybe 3 minutes of air in my suit. Better start hiking.
Too bad I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. He can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
Nothing.
And yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of finding the right cave before your air runs out.
Sure feels good to be out of that diving suit. Amazing. I must be hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. It's impossible. Except if that were really true, I'd be dead.
And from here on out, it's pretty much exactly like what we encountered on the team's path with getting into the city. So we will go ahead and stop this chapter here. And next time we're going to go back and I will show you the Wit's path to getting to Atlantis. See you then.